twisted horror. Tonight, we peel back the layers of one of America's eeriest unsolved mysteries, the Flatwoods Monster. At 7:15 p.m. on September 12, 1952, two brothers, Edward and Fred May, rushed to the land of local farmer G. Bailey Fisher after spotting a fiery object shoot across the sky. It slammed into the nearby woods. They ran home and told their mother, Kathleen May, accompanied by friends Neil Nunley and Ronnie Shaver, and Kathleen's cousin, West Virginia National Guardsman Eugene Lemon. The group marched into the trees. Now at the top of a hill, the group witnessed a pulsing red light. Lemon grabbed his flashlight and aimed it in the direction of the glow. What they saw chilled them to the bone. A tall, man-like figure, approximately 10 feet tall, with a circular blood-red face, surrounded by a pointy, hood-like shape resembling the ace of spades. Its circular eyes glowed with a greenish-orange light. Its body appeared dark black or green, with folds and small, claw-like hands. Next, the creature made a hissing sound and glided towards the group. Lemon screamed, dropped his flashlight, and fled alongside the others. The group also reported the presence of a nauseating, pungent mist. So, what actually happened? Let's get into the aftermath of the event. The local sheriff and deputy had been investigating reports of a crashed aircraft in the area. They searched the site where the group witnessed the monster, but alas, saw, heard, and smelled nothing. However, the following day, A. Lee Stewart Jr. of the Braxton Democrat claimed to have come across skid marks and a gummy deposit in that same area. So, was it a monster, an alien, or something born from imagination? In the year 2000, Joe Nickel of the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry investigated the case and concluded that the bright light initially seen was most likely a meteor, the pulsating light, a hazard or aircraft navigation beacon, and the creature, he believed it closely resembled a barn owl. According to Nickel, given the heightened senses of the group, amplified by fear, their perception was likely distorted. This theory is also supported by the US Air Force. Was he right? Well, a meteor was indeed observed across Maryland, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia that night. Nickel added that 3 flashing red beacons were visible from the area, possibly explaining the red face of the creature. He theorized the monster was actually an owl, accounting for the claw-like hands and its ability to fly. But a 10-foot owl? Nickel concluded that the owl may have been perched atop a branch above shrubs or bushes, creating the illusion of a tall, dark figure. But it's not that simple. Other reports claim Lemon had his dog with him. The dog raced ahead, reached the area first, and quickly returned, barking in a frenzied state. Also, the red light was described not as a beacon, but as a ball of fire. The mist wasn't just nauseating, it burned their eyes and noses, and the glowing eyes? Reportedly seen below an oak tree. When Lemon shone his flashlight, the creature's body appeared dark and colorless, or metallic. Only later did some report it was dark green, hanging like clothing with folds. Conflicting accounts also emerged about the arms. Some said there were none. Others described short, stubby limbs ending in long fingers or claws. Furthermore, it's said that when Lemon's flashlight struck the creature, it began shooting beams at the group and levitated. Mrs. May claimed the creature got so close it squirted an oily substance on her clothing, leaving a trail as it pursued them. It was Mrs. May who contacted Sheriff Carr. When Carr, his deputy Burnell Long, Stewart and Lemon searched the area, all 4 reported a sickening, burnt metallic odor still lingering. Nothing else was found, but police dogs on site were noticeably agitated, and the investigation was cut short. The next day, Stewart reported finding not just oily residue, but also a small, oddly shaped shard of silvery metal and a large patch of matted grass, as though something had been lying there. Unfortunately, the group fell ill the next day, and Lemon's dog was found dead, surrounded by vomit. The doctor treating the witnesses described their symptoms as similar to mustard gas exposure, though he later noted they were also consistent with trauma. Over the decades, the Flatwoods Monster became a cultural icon. Documentaries, festivals, even roadside chairs shaped like the creature. But its reach didn't stop at folklore. It crept into pop culture, including one of Nintendo's darkest Zelda titles, Majora's Mask, with invaders descending from the sky in glowing orbs, abducting cows. These beings, known only as them, bear an uncanny resemblance to the Flatwoods Monster. So, dear viewer, what actually happened? Do you know more about this story? Please share your thoughts in the comments. And if it's okay, would you kindly like the video and consider subscribing? Thank you all, and we'll see you in the next one.